Oh my god, I look so pregnant. Like, wow. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Bforeal. I am Britt. So I am back with another video. It's been a while. If you watched my last video, then you know I am pregnant. Okay, so right now I am about 5 months pregnant. So if you guys want to know my journey, my struggles, my ups and downs, what I've been eating, what I've been doing, a little story time on that whole process and being vegan and pregnant, let me know. Drop a comment down below in the comment section and let me know if you guys would like a video on my whole journey into this pregnancy. This is my first pregnancy, so definitely let me know if you guys are interested and I'll get a video up for you guys. But I am back. Okay, I am glad to be back. I am here. I'm ready to go. So I have, you know, a lot of recipes lined up for you guys that I'm excited to share and get on my channel. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, I mean, like, come on. So just go ahead, press that button, boop, and then we good to go. So I am not going to take up your time. We are going to go ahead and hop right into the video. Alright y'all, so it is time to get our sauce popping. I'm going to be using Earth Balance. You can of course use whatever vegan butter you like. I'm going to take about a tablespoon of that and also add in about a tablespoon of some olive oil. I'm going to let that heat up and we are going to go ahead and throw in some minced garlic, about 1 tablespoon. You can mince it up yourself or you can buy it like I did. Okay, save time. So we are going to let that brown. And then I'm going to add coconut cream in here, 1 can. Now, be sure that you're not using cream of coconut or coconut milk. You want to make sure that it is coconut cream. So I'm also adding in about a cup of some almond milk. You can, of course, use whatever plant milk you like. I'm going to get a nice stir on that. Let that get nice and incorporated. So I am going to bring that up to a simmer. And then we're going to go ahead and toss in our cauliflower. Okay, this is what's going to give us that thick creamy base. You know, it's gonna make you feel like you got some real Alfredo. Right, so we are going to go ahead and season this up as our ancestors have taught us. Okay, so we are going to put in some sazon complete and some Cajun seasoning. You can of course get, you know, fancy with the seasonings. This is the seasoning I use, you know, nice and simple, sazon. And then I'm going to use the Cajun seasoning. You see me put that in there already. I'm also going to top it off with some garlic powder. I'm going to add in some pepper. I'm also going to add in some parsley. Y'all know, for the aesthetic. So that is how I season up this sauce. Simple, to the point, all very necessary. Okay, all necessary for the job. So with this, I am going to let this simmer down for about 10 to 12 minutes. You want to get this cauliflower extremely tender. You want it to be extremely soft because we are going to end up blending it, and you don't want it to have those bits of cauliflower in there where you just like, it's gritty. You don't want that. You want this to be nice and soft. So go ahead and let your cauliflower cook down. So here I'm just stirring in the spices, you know, get everything prepped and ready to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss a cover on that, and we are going to move right along. We're going to let that sit and do its thing. So here we are moving on to the star of the show, which is our crab cakes. I then already went ahead and took some artichoke and chopped it up. I had the artichoke that was in marinated liquid, so be sure to grab that. And keep in mind, I will have a full list of the ingredients in the description box below. Alright? Alright. Here I'm just going ahead and tossing in about a half a cup of flour. We have some brown sugar, about 2 tablespoons of that. And then I also have some diced celery, some diced shallots that we're going to throw up in here. You know, we got to get the crab cake right. It has to be somewhat authentic. You know, you don't want nobody talking trash about you. So you got to make sure that you do, you know, all the things that you would do as if it was real crab. So we are going to go ahead and squeeze some lemon juice up in here as well. I'm going to toss in some Old Bay for the culture. And we are going to get those 2 tablespoons of liquid in there as well, just to loosen that all up. Throwing in some salt and some pepper. And here is the secret ingredient, those flakes. Y'all see me use these before. It is great at giving a sea-like texture, or you know, a fish-like taste, whatever you want to call it. It is great at doing that. You've seen me use this in my macaroni tuna salad, so I'm using it here again. You can of course use kelp granules, or if you want to use nori flakes, they have the similar effect. But bruh, you need to be bringing your A game to the table when you're giving somebody these crab cakes and you telling them it's crab cakes, but in real life it's vegan. So the dose flakes is going to let you play games. It's going to let you play games. This here, we're just going to stir it all up. You want to get everything nice and incorporated, okay? Flick your wrist. Don't be scared. Get the elbow up in there. You want everything to be nice and incorporated. And keep in mind, you could taste this. You know what I'm saying? So after you mix it all in, give it a little taste. Make sure it's to your liking. If you want to add a little bit more Old Bay, add a little bit more lemon juice, be my guest. You know, these are your crab cakes. Do what you want. So at this point, your cauliflower should be popping, okay? Your kitchen should be smelling like, sis, bruh, do you do this? You do this daily? This is you. This is how you get down. So at this point, you definitely want to check your cauliflower to make sure it is fork tender. Once it's good to go, we are going to go ahead and toss it in a blender. If you have an immersion blender, you can use that. I have one. I don't know. I just like the blender better. The immersion blender, I just feel like it's more labor and I ain't even got time for it. So I just went ahead and ladled all of our little sauce here into our blender. I'm going to go ahead and put that all in there. And then we're just going to blend that high on 2 minutes or until everything is smooth. And I'm actually going to go ahead and add in about 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, because I do feel like they added like a extra little cheesiness on the end. So you can or cannot do that. I know some people don't do the nooch. That's, you know, nutritional yeast for short for my seasoned vegans. But if you would like to, you can add 2 tablespoons in there. That's what I did, and I feel like it did something. I really feel like it did something. So we're just going to take our blended mixture and place it right back into the pan. Look at that sauce. Look how creamy and smooth it is. This is what you want. If your stuff come out gritty, you did not cook your cauliflower long enough. That's it. There's nothing else to it. So it should be nice and smooth, and we're just going to heat it back up. But nice, simple. So right here, I'm just tasting it just to make sure that everything is up to par. You know, if you want to add some extra seasonings at this point, you can. Mine actually was great. Everything was on point, so I didn't feel the need to, but feel free. So now that our sauce is done, we are going to get our crab cakes popping. So here I have some breadcrumbs, I have some flour, and I have some unsweetened almond milk. As I stated before, you can use whatever plant milk that you like, but I got like a little station set up here. I'm going to be using my handy dandy ice cream scoop because it makes everything nice and uniform. So I'm going to be using that. So I'm going to first go ahead and get some of our crab mixture here. I'm going to form a little patty, you know, self-explanatory. And we're going to pat that down just like that. And we're going to first place it into the flour, get that nicely coated. Then we're going to go ahead and dip that right into the plant milk real quick. We ain't got time to waste. We're going to go ahead. Now, I know, before y'all start judging me, I know you're supposed to use like one hand for the wet, one hand for the dry. But I just really find it difficult to do that. Like, is there anyone else out there that just finds it difficult to use one hand for one thing and one hand for the other? I do. So if you're anything like me, you know, don't feel judged. It just, you know, it is what it is. It's going to come together. I know it looks flimsy. I know it look like you really not getting this together, but I promise it's all going to work out. It is. So I'm just going to do this for all the remaining of the crab mixture until we use everything up. And then we're gonna get to the frying, like the best part. So I got some crab cakes here getting cooked up in peanut oil. You can of course use whatever high temperature oil you like. I prefer peanut oil. So I'm gonna cook these about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until they are a nice, crispy, golden brown. Okay. So meanwhile, back at the ranch, I did go ahead and cook up some whole grain linguine. Any pasta you want, It's your preference, but I like whole grain, of course. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss that into the sauce and just let that get nice and incorporated. Add that all in. That's our last order of business. And boom. First of all, I'm hyped. Let me calm it down. And boom. Crab cake pasta, y'all. And before I forget, this is the vegan Parmesan cheese I used. I did grate it over the pasta and it tasted amazing. Like, it was really good. That was my first time trying it. Bang. And so there y'all have it, vegan crab cake pasta for your viewing pleasure. If you guys make this, be sure to tag me. I love seeing y'all food pictures. Y'all can tag me on Instagram at Bforeal610. I love seeing the recipes made and y'all giving things a shot and trying stuff out. So definitely tag me and let me know that you made this and how you enjoyed it, you and the fam. So thank you guys as always for watching. Y'all know I truly appreciate it. I 110% appreciate all the support that I have gotten since I haven't been on YouTube. So it's been like 2 months, going on 3 months, and you guys have still been subscribing, you've been watching, you've been commenting. So thank you guys. I really appreciate the support, and I will see y'all in my next video.